YouTube family, what's good, what's good? Hey, before we even start, just wanted to say, make sure to like, sub, share. Give this to your family, your friends, your enemies, those you like, those you dislike, those you want to fight, those you want to have sex with, those you want to play chess with. Anyway, let me stop playing around. So I'm going to be shooting from the hip again. That's all I've been doing. I've had a shotgun shooting from the hip, plow, plow, plow. And it's going to be a bunch of, you already know. You already know. This is going to be off the top of the dome. So with that being said, why am I discussing what I'm discussing? Because it kind of dawned on me. It's been sitting heavy on my soul here for the last couple of weeks now, right? Maybe you've known it, but it came to me. It came to me. I didn't have to be told. But on this channel and on many others that I'm going to try and give you guys more exposure to what it is that I've been seeing. Other places that I've been getting some of my information and where I get a lot of my information so I could figure this craziness out for itself. But on this channel, we talk about the bullshit that we have to deal with, whether it's from NASA, the government, the media, whatever have you, right? But we're going to go back to NASA. So we know that we haven't landed on the moon. We know that Voyager 1, 2, Viking 1, 2, freaking Galileo, you name it. All those projects are bullshit. The Webb telescope, all them shits is lies. We can prove they're lies. We can prove this world is not a ball. We could prove that this earth is flat. NASA even turned around and they said, hey, by the way, yeah, we full of shit. Earth's flat. We wrote it down. We put it out there, right? That's in the previous video that I made today. So with all that being said, NASA still has a budget. But for what? We know they're lying. We know they're full of anime, green screen, cartoons and stuff, and we know they're full of shit. Why, then, are they still getting paid? And how much are they getting paid? Well, it says right here, NASA will receive 25.4 billion. So $25.5 billion, yo. NASA's going to wind up making this year for FY23, or they've already been budgeted that much money. That's how much they're getting, right? So they already have a pot of money going to them. They already have a pot established. We already know this, right? They're getting $25.5 billion. So even though we know they're full of shit and they can't achieve these things that we know they can't achieve, it's not like it's a Lockheed Martin that you've seen their products and we deal with their stuff every day. It's not like it's a Procter & Gamble, like it's an electric can opener or a microwave oven, things that we can benefit from, things that we can practically use, right? It's not like a Boeing, and it's not like the F-35, all these crazy devices that these guys have actually created that are being used, right? Or a Raytheon and a railgun, or the Laws, the laser gun. All these things are modern marvels that have been created here recently, right? The Osprey, I could go on and on with these awesome companies and the awesome things that they use, that they've created, right? Now, okay, in a normal person's defense, these are weapons of destruction, right? These are used to destroy and kill and maim and harm people. Now, we use it in the guise of freedom. We talk about they're being created for our protection and our defense, but it doesn't change the fact that they're machines, modern marvels, right, that have been created, right? And these are guys that, okay, they earn the money because they're creating something that we can all see and we know is real. And some of us have actually hopped in these aircraft or these vehicles or used these vehicles and seen the amazing things that they can do. And we've performed a lot of these amazing functions that they can function with. But NASA's being paid this much money. I'm going back to NASA. For what? Well, I've come to the conclusion that NASA is giving a lot of this money to Hollywood. They're giving a lot of this money to their handlers, to the people that they handle, rather, in Hollywood. They're giving a lot of money to their agents, to their people to flex our mind. Hollywood. This is one of the best and easiest and most passive ways to control us is through our eyes, through what we see, right? Sesame Street, Transformers, G.I. Joe, Star Wars, Star Trek, Hollywood, First Man, Mission to Mars, right? That movie with, what's his name? Flying to different, planets and stuff like that. One of them was a water planet, and he had to get back in time to see his daughter be like 100 years old or something like that. Some craziness. Not Matt Damon, but Matthew McConaughey or something like that, right? One of those, that movie. Aliens, Predator. All these different things about space, reinforcing in your mind that yes, it's real. These aliens are real. These worlds are different. These worlds are real. You're insignificant. So they've already planted the seed. They have already fertilized your mind and planted the seed of poison and lies. Because NASA is not a space agency, but rather they're a shill agency. They are where you launder money so that money could be properly divulged and given to the people to flex and twist your mind. I am convinced of that. I am convinced of that. Why is it that NASA has to be involved with that movie Lightyear? Lightyear is also pushing an agenda of the gay thing, right? I don't care if you're gay. I don't care if you're straight. I don't care if you're curved. I don't care if you hate. It doesn't matter to me. I only say that because it rhymes. But it doesn't matter to me. But there's a reason why they're pushing agendas. They use these movies as well to push an agenda, to make you think and live a particular way and say, hey, it's okay. Look at that. It's an animated movie. You could be gay. You could be a lesbian. It's all right. You could be this one, that one. It's okay. They're pushing these agendas on you and on your kids. They want you to think that, yes, we do live on a ball. It's all a money laundering business. That's it. Money, they wash the money and then they distribute it to where it needs to go. So this is so in essence, this is a useful tool to control the human population. All that stuff, black holes and all that, we know that's bullshit. We know that's lies, man. We know it's lies. Yo, NASA, man, yo, I'm sorry. We on to your bullshit. We on your heels. We know you full of shit. We know you full of shit. Now, people, think about it, man. Think about it. As soon as you realize that this earth is flat and it's not a ball, do you know what happens? Do you know what happens? No? Let me tell you what happens. You realize that we're the only game in town. It's just us and everything beyond Antarctica. It's this flat world that the Most High created, right? It's not a mystery. He told you exactly how he made it in the book. He also left you Cliff's Notes by saying, hey, men are a bunch of, he's like my creation, basically. I'm going to paraphrase. Are liars. They are liars. They're full of cap. They're going to lie to you. But we believe men anyway, right? We all fall short of the grace of God. We all do. We're built imperfect. We're built to fail, right? But when we fail, we learn. If it doesn't kill us, we learn. We learn from our mistakes. We learn from our failures so we could grow, so we could be better, so we could pass our knowledge, our failures, and our successes to the next generation, right? So people could learn from us, from our successes, from our failures. We're designed that way. NASA's not perfect. NASA's design, they're a black hole. They're lying to us. They lie to us. They are not there to promote space. Well, yes, to promote a lie. Yes, space. But they're not launching anything anywhere. Elon Musk and freaking SpaceX, they're liars. Virgin Blue, you know, the one that freaking, what's his name owns? Jeff Bezos, liars. They're all liars. All of them full of shit. All of them liars. All of them full of shit. Straight up. And it sucks that I have to say that. And it sucks that you have to hear that. But why would I lie to you? Why would I want to lie to you? It's high time that you fucking start standing on the truth and fucking calling it out like you fucking see it. As soon as you see the truth, you need to call it out and yell it and shout it out from the goddamn mountains. You got to. You got to. Like, we running out of time, people. This sitting here, it's okay. Why does it matter? Because I got to go to work. Well, let me tell you something, right? There's a video out there, right? A flat earth video that says, well, this is why it matters. These truths matter, right? Because with this technology that we don't know about, that the elite knows about, we're never going to have access to it. We'll never have access to these stuff. And it's unfortunate. Yeah. And it's unfortunate because, like, think about it, man. We'll never have access to this stuff because it's unfortunate that we even give in to their lies. And we catch them in the lies, but then you know what? We go back to these fucking liars. We go back to these liars saying, well, they lied about that, but they're not going to lie about this. They're going to keep lying, goddammit. Motherfucker, yo, when are we gonna fucking wake up as a people? When are we gonna fucking rely and flex and build on our communities so we can ignore these motherfuckers? So we could tell them how we want shit done? Because at this point, nothing's getting done because we're not together. Because we believe the bullshit that these dudes say. We don't rely and we don't pray. We don't rely on the Most High, and we don't build our communities from the ground up. We don't do that shit no more. Anyway, YouTube family, yo, I said all that because I wanted you to realize, yo, man, we being bullshit. NASA's using that freaking, NASA's using their fucking agency as a way to launder money and to further control us. Understand that. Sucks that I have to say it, but this is the way you need to start seeing things. YouTube, yo, with that being said, I want you to know I love y'all. Y'all been good to me so far, man. And I wish you nothing but the best. Health, wealth, prosperity, longevity, goodness, happiness. But most of all, the biggest thing I want you to have, the most important thing, can't leave home without it, is wisdom. Wisdom, 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 wisdom. And I tell you what, if it serves Solomon good, it's good for you too. Wisdom, the easy way by learning and not having to learn the hard way. But if it's through the hard way, just as long as you survive, wisdom's the most important thing. YouTube, with that being said, I love y'all. I'm out.